Hi, I'm Max.
And I'm David.
For 15 years, we've been eating Oreos together.
And today, we're going to eat them with you.
Some flavors are wild.
Some are concerning.
And some
are an absolute revelation. Join us.
Do 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 double 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 stuff.
Hey, David.
Hey, Max.
It's nice to be here with you.
It's a pleasure.
This is episode 20.
Yeah.
This is exciting. This is our season 2 finale.
Yeah.
It being our season 2 finale, we decided to do something special today and have some friends on.
Oh my God, you're right. There are more people in this room.
Yeah, I know. We've been looking at each other the whole time trying to act like they weren't here, but they're here.
Yeah, surprise.
Would you guys mind introducing yourselves?
Hey, it's Sam. Sam Reich. I went to high school with these guys. Can you believe it? Here we are, all these many years later, eating Oreos.
Hey, this is Alexander Nemser. I went pre-K through 12th grade.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I actually wanted to correct you, Sam.
Yeah.
The time that we spent the least amount together.
Yeah,
in fact.
it's actually, I didn't go to all of high school with these guys.
Yeah.
Delighted to have you guys. This is going to be a hoot.
What a treat.
Happy to be here.
For those of you listening at home, these are two of our oldest friends.
Yes. And we genuinely all live in the same city, which is amazing and such a joy. It took a minute for that to work out, but now it's like we can see each other all the time, and it's the fucking coolest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is the best. It's so nice seeing your lovely shining faces.
And for those of you wondering if we still play GoldenEye 64, we do.
Yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what brought us together as
Was-
adults.
One hit kills pistols in the library. So it's been a long and arduous journey through our lives that has brought us to today. I guess I have one question. I have only one question.
You're going to make it a quick pod.
Oh.
It is a quick pod. Alexander and Sam, you don't know this. We don't prepare at all.
Somebody asked me, how do you guys prepare? And I think I just laughed at them.
Prepare?
For what?
They're like, do you do a run through? And I'm like, oh my God.
So my only question here is, what does an Oreo mean to you? You know, and you can answer that however you want. There's no wrong answers, but there is one right one.
Whoa. Damn.
I was thinking about this before recording.
So you did prepare.
Well,
We're not doing that here.
I did try to wrap my mind around Oreo because I think in my entire life, I've eaten fewer than 50 Oreos.
Wait, whoa. We don't have a sound effects board, but like record scratch noise. Yeah. How's that possible? How did that come to be?
Well,
There are like 30 in a pack.
yeah, growing up, I was from the kind of household where we were eating fruit leather. Remember fruit leather? Okay,
remember it
fruit
at your
leather
house.
is like if you took coyote scat and went over it with a steamroller.
It's like much worse fruit by the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fruit roll up with all the joy.
It's
taken
like a
out of it.
grotesque dust fruit by the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fruit by the foot that was made by survivalists.
Yeah, exactly.
Fruit by the foot by the side of the road.
I do remember eating fruit leather at your house and being actually quite taken with its sadistic nature and forcing my parents to buy it.
In a world where that kind of dessert is out of reach, what kind of a pedestal did that put Oreos on?
That's a good question. I feel like that could have gone one of two ways. You know, either you're like housing sleeves of Oreos, or actually what happened to me was it almost shut off the appetite.
Like it just meant nothing to you.
And the same happened with Coke.
Interesting. Yeah.
Wow.
Were you
Should've
allowed
had 'em
like
on
Diet
episode
Coke
10.
or not even?
No way.
Who wants that? Even if.
Sure.
I know some diehard Diet Coke fans.
I went through
and I
a
know one
Diet
in
Coke
particular who's
phase.
listening to this right now and is going to be going nodding her head. But I also don't want it.
I don't know if you all remember this, but we had like a full stock pantry which had
Oh,
items
yeah.
in it all the time. Like we
Yeah.
always had fruit by the foot. We always had Dunkaroos.
Yeah.
We
You big
always
time did.
Which are back, by the way.
Are they?
They're back.
Oh,
they're
They're
back.
in your
baby.
pantry. We can go get them. We have to fly across country, but they're there.
We always had Twix.
Sure.
Oh,
But,
yes.
Who was curating?
My mom, I think, was like chief curator, and then maybe with like requests coming in from us. But Oreos weren't something that we had. And even though I don't think they were worse for you than other pantry foods, it meant that they had the sheen of something that was taboo.
Forbidden fruit.
Yeah. So when I did get them, I ate them slow, you know, like
Tiny bites.
undo cream first, dunk cookie and milk, and then, yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Well, and it's very interesting, two different poles of the experience in terms of childhood Oreo.
Right. Same essential experience
Yeah.
of like, this is not an all the time at your home thing. And then you both split off two different ways. Now
Yeah,
one
that's
of you
true.
always tells the truth and the other one always lies.
That's true. At our sleepovers, it was soft Entenmann's cookies.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
Those were major players.
Yeah, it's funny because we haven't talked about this, but when I used to have those big parties,
Yeah.
I would always stock the pantry with every conceivable unhealthy thing. And shockingly, Oreos was never a staple. Of
I
that.
know,
Yeah.
actually. There were like a lot of cheesy puffs and
Yeah,
gushers and things like that,
Yeah.
and fruit candies. But yeah, I remember Oreos never really making a major play.
Yeah.
Here's a question I haven't really investigated with you, David.
Hmm.
Did we only start caring about Oreos as adults?
I mean, I think the passion is adult rooted because I think we had them in your basement.
Can you
at
be
one
sure?
point. I can't be sure. All of our Oreo stories are post college.
Fucked up.
I do think part of the allure of this podcast that you've created, which is like exploring all of these different Oreos, is there's something very American about it. It's like Las Vegas. It's like this could only exist as a result of American commercialism.
It's so over the top that it becomes fun and funny.
Yeah.
But it's absurd on its face, which is why this is fun.
Yeah. Well, and like the Oreo flavor journey feels like peak capitalism in a way. It's a very deeply American
Global
thing.
capitalism.
Yeah, of being like,
That's a good note. We're going
Hey.
to keep that in mind for later.
we have
Masala Oreo today.
we have pushed beyond the realm of reason into the realm of possibility. There's no good reason for many Oreo flavors to exist outside of it can be done.
Yeah.
Well, and most of these disappear. It's the very like TikTokification of look over here, look over here.
yeah.
There's a new flavor, but that does allow us to do this podcast. So
I'm very grateful.
wait, I have to circle back before we leave this completely. What was the context of the 30 Oreos? Were they just spread out? Like
Yeah,
the
how do
Oreos
you know?
that you've had in life?
I just think it's under 50.
Under 50. All right. When you had them, as you recall, what did you think?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you real talk. I thought it was overhyped.
Okay. This is good.
The memory that I feel like you would expect to have with Oreo, I have with Kraft mac and cheese,
I mean,
which obviously
also-
was
Yeah.
completely
Fucking
Unimpeachable.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I first had that at Bane Peterson's house, our other buddy.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And I think I wept, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like,
Silent tears.
Bane's mother is an alchemist working the magnum opus who has produced gold. And I had more of it, like, I'm still digesting.
yeah.
But I didn't have that with Oreos.
And I assume, based on the timeline, even though there was like one or two, we're talking classics here. We're not getting into like zany flavors or just
I
like.
think I ate a bright orange one once.
Yeah, that's
Like
probably a
a
Halloween.
Halloween,
That'll be-
yeah.
That seems likely.
Yeah.
Some fet.
This is a great perspective.
I
to have
like that this is the deal for you, Alexander, because you're coming at this from a very different perspective, which is to say you're not here necessarily to celebrate something that you love. You're here to just experience something new and different.
and potentially interrogate, which is good.
Right. Yeah. And like possibly talk shit about.
Which I've heard from our listeners are some of their favorite episodes.
I mean, I'd be interested to hear why you don't think Oreos are all that great, because I might agree with you, even though they're kind of like roll. I'll always be sentimental about them. My experience of Oreos is always that they're a little stale
They're
tasting.
dry.
Yeah.
They are dry.
Yeah.
They're crisp.
You can see them occasionally wrestling with this fact when they tweak the,
That's
the flavors
interesting.
and stuff. And sometimes successfully and sometimes not so much. But I do think they know. I think they're aware.
It is Milk's favorite cookie for a reason. They
Sure.
want it wet, baby. Even the
have they
dudes
made
in the
wet
debasement.
Edition.
Wet Oreo. Yeah, it's called sludge. You get it in a bag. And you just smear it on the inside of your mouth like toothpaste. It's fucking awesome.
Oreos made a cereal.
Oreos made it.
Yeah, they made a cereal.
They did. The thing that we have touched on, they have not sold a can of the cream filling yet,
Yeah.
which we are stunned about.
Or like
Surprise.
a piping tube.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
100%. We did find a confectioner's place that claimed they were selling that in pallets, and then we looked into it and it wasn't exactly that.
Yeah.
There's no marshmallow fluff equivalent to the cream inside an Oreo, which is just an interesting omission considering that they're doing the zaniest other flavors.
Do you think it's that the cream has a very high cost to
That is
manufacture?
what's
that it's
exactly
like
my
saffron,
theory.
that they're like, we can't do this
It's
stuff
like
in bulk.
The cookies are where we make our margin.
Right, the cream is a loss leader.
God, I hope
was
that's it.
That was my exact thought. Oh, they do sell cream, and it costs $100,000.
What we found
What
did,
is
but
this,
that's because
gold?
it was like a gigantic box. It was like person size.
It was by the pallet. It was on like a 4x4 pallet that you could have shipped to you. It had some weird thing where it was like, and then you have to do like a science process to me.
Yeah, to make it work.
To make me into the cream.
Oh, God.
But we
got close.
We wanted to start making our own flavors.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I have another memory about it, which is one of those, you saw an ad for something on TV, and then when you consumed the actual product, there was a huge gulf.
Yeah,
And
sure.
to me, it was in the ad, they perfectly twisted one off from the other, so all the frosting went on one side. The few times I remember passionately trying to execute the perfect twist, and it was always like some went one, some went, or the cord would break.
We have found there are factors to this. And some of it is how fresh the Oreo is. Some of it is the makeup of the cream. And some of it is temperature of the room.
Yeah, but also the modern Oreo is easier to twist than they were when we were kids. Except I've found the Korean Oreos don't have that. They all, their cream gets all schmooped.
Which won't be a factor today because we're eating Oreos from 1992.
And they've been in the wettest, coldest room you can imagine. The perfect combo, 0 Kelvin.
And that does beg the question, Sam, other than the fact that they were a little hard to come by, but they were savored, what was your childhood experience with Oreos? Were you a fan? Were you on the fence? Have you revisited it since? Where do they live in your brain?
It's not even that I remember them tasting that good, but the thing you're not allowed as a kid that's that much more tempting because it's taboo. Like the TV show Married with Children fell into this category where it's like I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Sure.
So when I did get to watch it, I loved it, even though I couldn't tell you why.
It's because he puts his hand in his pants.
Ow.
Ow.
By the way, the tops of his fingers in his pants.
It's not the whole hand, right? It's like he's scratching, I guess, upper bush.
It's a very network noted
Yeah.
How far
masturbatory
can the
posture.
hand? Yeah.
I guarantee you there's someone at the network who's like, he can only put 3/4 of an inch of his fingers in, and that is how far he can go. And they're like measured.
He can do one knuckle.
Yeah. One nugget.
I'm trying it.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
not-
even at
Yeah.
a single
There's no-
You're not,
NC-17.
reaching, you're not reaching anything.
This
It's
is
just
my
uncomfortable.
belly.
Yeah.
It feels just like self-soothing.
Maybe that's what I was doing.
Maybe
was
he had a
stressed.
stomach ache. He's
Yeah.
old. He's like 45.
Maybe his diverticulitis.
He was probably like 30. I feel like every time I look back at a sitcom and I'm like, oh, they were probably in their like late 40s. It's always like, and they're age 33. It's like, oh, God.
drink bleach.
Wow. Great.
Producer Will, would you mind looking up how old Al Bundy was as a character, and then looking up how old Salman Rushdie was when he played him?
Apparently, the character was born in 1948, making him 39 years old when married with children.
Younger than everyone in this fucking room.
See, that's, you got to be careful of those jokes because they're not jokes.
2 teenage children.
But as an adult, I would say I've had very few Oreos.
Have you engaged in the flavor variety game at all?
No, the most I've done here is we were talking about this earlier. We produced a comedy sketch where we went a little deep on the variety of Oreo flavors that have been created and then proceeded to create our own. And I did some research associated with that, but no tasting.
Wait. So when you say you did research associated with it, but no tasting, you just looked?
Yeah, we looked.
You went to like a little
online.
peep show?
Oh, we just
You're
looked
like,
them up online.
Ooh. Decadent.
You put in a quarter and you could see it for 2 minutes.
There was Oreo cream filling
You
everywhere.
watch as someone twists.
Yeah.
It shows you a little bit of
It's a
what's-
perfect twist every time. You're so good at it.
I've been honestly looking forward to this.
As we said, so thrilled to have you
'Cause I
guys.
just taste
What
wine.
is your sense of what this experience will be like?
Did you think that we would be talking on the pod?
There's a lot of crunch noises, so please don't shy away from crunching into your mic when the Oreos come out.
Yeah.
It's beloved by our fan base.
Here's a more pointed question. When you were thinking about possible flavors, because we haven't talked about what we're eating today, what did you think was a possible flavor that we were going to do today? I want some guesses.
This is sort of a combined answer, but I think part of the magic of this pod is trying to wring a towel that just doesn't have all that much water in it. So we're going to be talking
gets
about. we're going to be talking.
You cut to the quick.
We're almost going to be talking like sommeliers about something that like shouldn't be sommeliered.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm expecting to like really have to savor this thing to come up with like all sorts of flavor notes.
I have no idea what's going to be in there.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious about that.
But faced with your two high school buddies, you probably
Why high school?
Or sorry,
Yeah, that's interesting.
I was at your birth.
You were at my birth.
I was there.
you deliver him?
You were in the hospital.
I was in
waiting
the
room.
hospital waiting room,
Yeah,
smoking.
yeah. I think it's because something interrupted my memory in high school, where I'm like unable to look back all that much further. But your grade school buddies. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Probably something real strange.
Okay, Alexander, thoughts?
I mean, I'm still doing it.
The Al Bundy is just working for him. Yeah.
Honestly, it looks great.
Yeah, it really
is
looks
really
natural. More natural on you than Al Bundy.
Yeah.
Okay, my first instinct or intuition was something gold. Because we have this gold motif in our adult
yes.
friendship.
The golden eye connection.
And I feel like I could imagine like a gold flake cookie.
Wow.
That would be.
Something like that.
That would be great.
But then as to what we're actually going to do, I have no idea. I sort of imagined it like a reaction video, like classically trained singer hears System of a Down the first time.
Yeah. 4 dipshits eat Oreo first time. And to your point, Alexander, there is a golden Oreo that is the vanilla cookie, vanilla cream that they call the golden Oreo. But we're not eating that.
Gold Flake feels like something I could see them doing at some point. They haven't gotten to that technology
Then
yet.
the wafer can be as expensive as the cream.
Indeed. Yeah,
Finally. The Oreo that is truly the correct price.
Yeah.
Sam, I think to your point, whether or not we're going to do something crazy or something incredibly banal, we have chosen something bombastic, reaction video worthy, I think.
Whoa.
Am I doing the reveal?
Yes,
Are we
please.
doing it?
This is good because David's going to pull out this box. And the truth of the matter is, I think we know what we've got. We're not 100% sure.
We've got guesses, and we also want to hear your guesses. This was picked up at a candy store in Michigan, where they had a lot of Oreo flavors I was not expecting them to have.
Is this in circulation anymore?
Well, depends on where.
Yeah.
All right, can I get a drum roll here? That's right.
Cheese?
Cheese.
We think.
Behold, the cheese Oreo.
Yeah.
We have no idea what is in store here.
Whoa.
I was quite delighted to find this on the shelf.
Please, by all means.
Please take a look. There is a graphic, which is not super helpful.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a Chinese Oreo.
Sure
the
is.
only other country with the same kind of late stage drive that America has for new Oreo flavors is China. And they're going in wildly other directions.
There is so much to talk about.
For one thing, there is a graphic instructing the twist method. So they are on the same wavelength.
Oh, wow.
Who knows the journey?
And dunking.
Who knows the journey that this box has been on? So I don't know if it's going to deliver on that promise.
What is that?
There you go.
Right?
There
right?
you go.
It is not heartening to see. It doesn't make me feel good to see that.
I'm kind of wondering if it's actually like jizz flavored.
So,
What this
Sam, can you describe
What you're looking at right now?
Okay, so like I'm looking at an image on the box of a twisted off Oreo, and we're top down in the Oreo, and I guess we're looking at the cheese part. Under the cheese, it looks like there's a white plastic knife
Yeah.
that's been like dug in.
Yeah.
That was our takeaway.
Yeah. I thought of it sort of like, what the fuck are those things called? Where it was sort of like the Dunkaroo of
Yes.
savories, where
Yes,
it came
yes,
with the
yes.
plastic red stick that would scoop the cheese out.
That's exactly
Oh, yeah.
what it's bringing
Yeah.
up for me.
Well, and this is sort of what the initial conversation was, because the first thought was, is this literal? Did they give us one of those things? But the trick is that on every other Oreo box, when there is a graphic, the graphic is meant to evoke the flavor. So the question becomes, what manner of spreadable cheese, presumably, are they alluding to with this graphic? The cheese color, we're not talking like orange. This is not cheddar. This is a very off-white.
Yeah. Can I talk about what my hopes are here?
Please talk about
Which
your
is
hopes.
that this is not sweet at all. This
Yeah.
has the texture of Oreo cream, the like kind of granulary, this is made of sugar texture, but is in fact a savory
Yeah.
cheese. And that it tastes like childhood spreading cheese. And
Sure.
that they're like, look, there are two childhood memories we're going to give you at the same time. One is the decadence of the Oreo. The other one is the disappointment of getting a crackers and cheese box sent along with your lunch.
Yeah, there's two ways they could have gone here. There's cheese, like Kraft mac and cheese, neon orange, in which case this thing is amazing or this is a goddamn nightmare.
Yeah.
Where we are with this very just slightly off-white color, I think the risk here is more, is it so careful that it's completely unmemorable, which would be a tragedy for a cheese Oreo.
Not possible.
I mean, I'm just saying, they did not go neon orange. They went off-white.
Yeah.
So we're playing more in probably subtlety, but we've been surprised before.
I also don't know much about the Chinese cheese market.
Sure.
Like, are there like
dare you.
neon orange? So sorry, I thought I should have prepared the one thing I don't do for this show. Are there like neon orange sharp cheddars? Or is it just like they're like, no, our cheeses look like fucking milk, you dingus? What even makes orange cheese? Anybody here know? Producer Will, would you mind looking at what does a Kraft mac and cheese colored cheese?
Okay,
Are you on the translator app? Are you, okay,
Did
hold
you
on.
do this already?
Sam, we don't do shit.
We have translated other boxes,
Yeah,
but
not in
not this box.
preparation.
Yeah.
Sure.
I know that part says Oreo, but Will, do you have info on how we get orange cheese? All right,
I
hit
do.
me.
It's a natural dye called annatto.
Yeah, see, it's not normal that we have orange cheese, so
Yeah.
I think they're just cheesing.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I'm hoping. If they don't, I'll be betrayed.
I mean,
It'll be a knife in my back.
That's the point of this show.
Is to betray me.
Is the potential to be betrayed.
Yeah, that's true.
High highs, low lows, baby.
It
Agreed.
does.
100%.
To me, if I heard the phrase cheese Oreo, it sounds like something from a dream. You know, where someone's like, I got a box of Oreos, but when I cracked it open, it was cheese.
And you were there, and Dane's mom was there.
And my sister was my teacher. One
All
of
right.
these says high calcium containing protein.
So that's a good sign for the savory.
For
Yeah.
being pretty cheesy.
That's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay. Huh.
Sam, walk us through
Yeah,
what
what
the
are we finding on the
translator
box?
app has said to us here.
Okay. 100% imported cocoa powder.
Ethically or no?
It doesn't say ethically anywhere.
Sorry, Will.
Imported cheese powder, which you really wonder by the time we're talking about cocoa powder and cheese powder, is it all powder?
I mean, it's an Oreo, so yes.
Yeah. And then it says the picture is for reference only.
Do not eat the picture. You will not like it.
It is too savory.
The other thing to note, just because, we usually do the deep dive on the packaging, not flashy at all.
No.
In fact, honestly, I'm sure someone's bought these thinking they were regular Oreos and not realizing until they got home that it was cheese. Because
100%.
the only note is the little paddle, which does not denote cheese to me at all, personally.
And where it says cheese flavor is actually pretty small. Like
Yeah.
the font is small and it's also cheese colored. Here's the thing that I think this means, which is that this is not a special edition.
I think you're right.
I think cheese flavor Oreo in China is a pretty standard guy.
Whoa.
This is one of the most subtle boxes we've ever seen them come in.
President Xi has been sending cheese flavor Oreos secretly into our water supply for years now,
What
trying
if
to
it's
train us
his
to love.
favorite flavor and it's cheese flavor?
It's another one of those collabs. It's like Post Malone, Selena Gomez, Xi Jinping. I can't wait to find out what President Xi tastes like.
Where did this come from? A specialty shop?
China.
My wife and I were visiting her family in Michigan.
Yeah.
And they have a candy shop there, which it always has kind of fun, funky stuff, but
Sure.
it's usually more like this is a giant gusher or like a specialty peanut butter cup. And they had an Oreo shelf. I found a couple things that we'd already done on the show. And I was like, all right, that's too bad. And I'm glad that I didn't miss this because
Yeah.
honestly, it looks pretty normal.
Yeah. It looks normal in a scary way.
Yeah, it's up to something.
Real evil doesn't announce itself.
Yeah.
It's like the greatest trick cheese flavored Oreos.
So up at the top of this, I don't know what your translator app said,
Yeah.
Sam, but mine says sandwich added greater than 12%.
Yes. Mine as well.
Okay, great. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Yeah. And that there was a reason you hadn't told me about it, and it's because it makes no fucking sense.
I assumed that I was getting something wrong.
You're not. The fuck does that mean? Sandwich added greater than 12%.
I got nothing.
Maybe it's more than 12% cheese?
Yeah, or 12%.
Oh, it's greater than 12% imported cheese powder. Maybe that's what they're saying.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a lot.
Listen, I will be delighted if this thing is packing an actual punch, flavor-wise. Like, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
I really don't want this to be, oh, I can kind of taste cheese. I want this thing to wallop me.
You're open for like a blue cheese. It's gonna like.
I am absolutely
level
100% not because I hate blue cheese, and at the same time, 200% yes, because that's the joy of doing this.
David, it's rare that you and I agree on flavor stuff all the time, but I also don't love blue cheese and also would absolutely be over the moon if this was blue cheese. Yeah.
I'm picturing like at one of Dave's sleepovers, long into the night, someone is like, all right, I've scraped the Oreo filling off of two sides of a cookie and I'm going to crush a piece of blue cheese in it. Who's eating it?
Yeah.
Or they don't tell someone, they're like, I got you an Oreo.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it was way more inclined to be a fun, gross out challenge than
Like a
pranking.
dare.
That's much more in our
it was our
wavelength.
vibe.
Yeah. We stab you in the front.
We invite you to stab yourself in the front. And we'll go next.
Look at this beautiful knife.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just to lay this out for you guys, we have a way that we eat our Oreos on pod here. And the first thing that we do is everyone will eat an Oreo in 2 bites.
Before that, there's a crucial step that I'm very interested
we
in.
gotta smell these.
We gotta smell them.
Yeah, that's true.
We have had experiences where the smell was an A+, and
Really?
the taste was like a B-, where the smell team worked weekends and nights and they didn't see their families for generations.
Well, because they're blind, they live in the basement. They're like moles.
Sure.
And that they just knocked it out of the park. And these are all, just for the record, as we move through this process, all of these things come into play when we grade. Because I think at the end of the day, if you get a perfect, smelled like the thing, tasted like the thing, and having eaten it, I'm convinced that this was a good idea to make into a cookie. That's the dream scenario.
Yeah. I can't believe you've done 20 episodes of this. That's out of control.
Reaction.
I'm more dumbfounded as the
Find your
episode
terms.
goes on.
See, look, you can say that to our face, and that's fine. I want you to turn around and look producer Will dead in the fucking eyes, because the only person that's fully true for is that man over there. It is so stupid.
I can't believe. No, Will's great. I would never.
We love you, producer Will.
You're killing it, man.
Thank you for your work and your service. Okay, so like all Chinese Oreos, this box comes with 2 small plastic packs, which actually is great for us because I'm just going to hand one to you guys and you can open it and do your little thing with it. This is amazing. The picture of the Oreo cookie that's on this plastic internal pack is very clearly done as an Illustrator file, like it's an illustration. And we did our logo as an Illustrator file, and this is like a 1-to-1 match.
Wow.
This is honestly too close to our
Like same
logo.
source
I'm going to
material?
sue Nabisco. National Biscuit Company, I'm coming for you.
That's season 3.
Is this all there is in the box?
This is all there is.
There's these 2 packages that each have, what
think-
would you say?
4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
We might have to alter the double the stuff.
I think there's enough for us to do our thing with one of these.
Okay.
So back to how we eat
Process.
our Oreos, because this is important and there are rules, and then it gets freeform.
Yeah.
We're going to do this twice.
Can't believe this.
The first time, I can't look at Sam. The first time is we are each going to eat an Oreo in 2 bites. And then the second time, you eat the Oreo however you want to eat the Oreo. If you want us to bring you a glass of milk to dunk it in, if you want to twist it and scrape it and eat the cream, whatever. David makes a double stuff out of his. I eat the Oreo in 1 bite. We do it without milk. We take them dry. And that's how we do it. But if you guys have a different way that you want to eat your Oreos, we're here to accommodate you on your journey.
Yeah, we like to start off in the same place just so that we all have a baseline.
I feel like someone's preparing me to do acid.
It's going to be cool. It's not as crazy as it looks in movies.
I'm really excited about smell. So let's crack open this bag and let's see what we're dealing with. Because it can be very instructive for where we're heading. Get your noses in there and get the sniff on Mike.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, there's 4.
You know what this makes me think of?
What you got?
A little bit like the ricotta in a cannoli.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Yeah, good call.
I was going to say, when I was just sniffing the package, I wasn't getting the cheese at all. The chocolate was completely overpowering it. But when I took it out and I put my nose up to it, now I'm absolutely getting that.
Yeah.
What are you guys getting?
I mean, I haven't smelled a lot of Oreos. very deliberately. Like, this might be the first time I've taken more than
A passing whiff.
A passing whiff of an Oreo.
You haven't done this 20 times?
I do think as compared to an Oreo, it's just a few notches in the direction of toe.
Yeah.
I was going to say there is a minor but distinct hint of sour in this to me.
If I hadn't known this was a cheese, I don't think I would have thought this was any different from normal. But since I know it's cheese and I'm smelling it, I'm like, this Oreo funky.
Yeah, it requires leaning in, but if you are smelling for it, you find it.
I think I'm turning a corner here where I want to do this all day.
Sam, look, man, not that I need to force you into this. I have 100 boxes of Oreos.
And I've got like 100 more.
Honestly, maybe I'm just a permanent host.
Get on here, man.
Please come back. Oh my
Anytime.
God.
I mean, now that we're doing this, I find it not at all hard to imagine that they've done this 20 times.
You mean because it's like a joy or because we're fools?
It's just
Or a combo
so
platter.
the kind of thing you guys would be into.
It is bringing me to the present moment.
As someone who has spent a lot of time in mindfulness meditation circles, this is mindfulness adjacent, what we're doing.
Yeah.
I fully agree.
I've never thought about that. That's actually really interesting.
No bullshit.
Yeah. It says mindfulness adjacent on the box under 12% cheese powder.
Oh, that's what that is. All right. Are you guys ready to try this Oreo?
Any final thoughts on the smell?
I think this Oreo Funky pretty much covers it.
Yeah, it's well said. All right, well, before we bite, we also cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Hey.
so
Cheers.
Hey.
cheese Oreo, let's do it.
I'm glad. I'm here.
Oh.
Producer Will here. Tune in next week to hear the stunning conclusion of Season 2 of Double Stuff.